Hello? Well, I'm going to do this one without the headphones. I think I have the sound worked out pretty well on it now without having to monitor it through my headphones. Got a new hairdo, a bouncy. See, it's all cut down through here, but I noticed that don't matter to some of you. But anyway, I had two or three subjects on my mind, but since June is Pride Month, I wanted to talk a little bit about the respect for flags, which is getting to be less and less of, it looks like. They are, I take it to be Republican people who are now wanting, you're wanting your own straight pride parade? Are you kidding me? You didn't have to do nothing to be straight. I mean, what are you celebrating? The fact that you're straight? That's like celebrating the fact that you were born. All right, why don't we have Christian Woman's Day and Christian Men's Day? Why don't we just do all that too? Add that to it. Throw that in the blender. Well, it's clear you've put your Don't Tread on Me flag across the transgender flag. You didn't need to do that. That wasn't necessary at all. You're picking a fight. And when you pick a fight, there'll be a fight. Is that really what you want? You want to destroy this country? That's what you're doing. You're bullies. Let me tell you something. People have died over flags. That's what they do. Look how many rebel boys died over that stupid flag, the bars and stars, over slavery, because they thought it was okay to own black people. That's why I mean, that's one of the reasons. States' rights, my ass. Let me tell you something. There ain't no states that's really got rights. Not now. Not now. That's over with. They're trying to exercise them. But you're going to have to destroy the Union again, all over again, in order to exercise state rights. Because right now the Union's got you right where they want you. You're under federal emergency powers. And he ain't going to rescind it. I'm sorry to have to tell you that, but he will not rescind it. The next thing he wants, and you know who he wants martial law. And that goes right into the song that Michael Cohen sang called The Future. Give me every living soul. That's what it does. Is that what you want? Are you sure? You don't know what it's like to live in a total civil war. I mean, a total civil war, because the women are not going to stand in the windows and watch the men march by this time. They'll be out there with them. You want to kill your own sisters and daughters and people that come against you? You want to do that? Because that's what you'll be doing. Because the women have a fight in this. I mean, they have a part in this fight. This is not something that you're going to keep them out of. Now, you just need to make up your mind. Do you like shooting women and children or not? Because that's what you'll have to do. Now, why would you want to impose a Don't Tread on Me flag on a transgender flag or on a LGBT flag? Why would you want to do that? You're trying to provoke something. That's bullying. And not only that, that's not, you're inviting retaliation. Is what you're doing. You're wanting to start something. Well, one of the prime laws of civilization is don't start nothing and there won't be nothing. That's a principle. That's a guiding principle. Now you've started something. Well, from now on, I'm not going to fly the American flag as it is. I will take the white stripes and the red stripes, and I will interpose the transgender colors on them on my own American flags. And I will march in pride parades with them too, because I'm not putting up with a country's flag that stands for white people. That's what the white is supposed to stand for purity. Well, the white in the American stripe on the American flag, to me, it's looking like it stands for white people. And the red is the shedding of blood of all the others. Now, you can take that for what you believe or don't believe. I don't care. Just want you to know that you've picked a fight that you can't win, because abuse is what we're going after. You are abusing people. You're backing government people who abuse people. And you're backing a government that does not see everybody as equal. You just want your way because you're white. Well, guess what? It's already projected by 2050 that the white people will be the minority. Get over it. It's on the way, and you can't stop it. I don't care how many border patrol you put up or anything else. It's on the way. White people are not reproducing at the same rate that the brown and black people are. They're just not doing it. They don't want the financial responsibility of keeping up children they can't afford. Well, anyway, you go ahead and have fun with your adjusting of the flags. I told you what I'm going to do for mine. And I wasn't going to do it, but I'm going to make big headlines doing it too, because you people need to understand, once you start messing with other people's symbols and flags, then it's going to come right back on you. You didn't accomplish a thing. You're just going to make it worse on the whole country. And if that's what you want, that's what you'll have. We'll see to it. That's what you want. Now, get on to something else. Pride is for everybody to celebrate that we're all just people trying to make it through the day. Okay? Are you not just trying to make it through the day? Well, maybe I'm reading you wrong. Maybe you've got something special that you're fixing to dump on the world that the rest of us don't know about yet. Is that you? Why don't you come forth and make yourself known? If you're so special, as opposed to the rest of us. So if you're not LGBTQ, if you are considering yourself straight, you don't know what that means. I'll tell you right now, you don't know what that means. Here's an example. You take a coliseum like the Astrodome in Houston. I don't know if it's still there or not, but it used to be a very big place. You get about 5,000 Christian men from any of the churches around there you want to. Now, even stadiums have showers and places for the contestants or the teams to go clean up in and everything. Now, there's probably 2 sets of showers. I mean, dressing rooms, locker rooms, whatever you want to call it. In each, at least 2, in each Astrodome type facility. Now here's what I would bet. You lock up 5,000 men in there for a weekend that claim to be Christian, and guess what? Somebody's going to have sex. So who are you kidding? You lock up men in a prison facility, they're going to have sex. Yes, they are. Now, what is your problem of trying to defend something that you can't stop? You can't stop sex. Okay, well, what business is it of yours what kind of sex it is? You're not going to, if they get pregnant or don't get pregnant, it's not your household. What is your beef with people? Have you stopped to try to figure that one out yet? Why can't you just leave people alone? Now, I live with a retired San Diego sheriff's deputy. He's a Republican, and he knows how to leave people alone, but he's one of the few that do. Let me tell you, but he is a cop, retired, but still a cop. Now, what is it that makes him still a cop? He likes to tell other people what to do. He orders the dog around like a drill instructor. Ah, it's just a little terrier dog. It's not some big wolf. You ought to see it. It's hilarious. I mean, you'd think it was Ermy Lee dressing down a soldier. But anyway, then that's not nice. He shouldn't do that. But I can't stop him. I mean, it's his dog. So now, there are those who like to control others, and there are those others like me here who you're not going to control. I don't give a flying fuck. You will never control me. You can only adjust to me. That's all you can ever do. Don't be trying to control others, because they will arrange an accident for you. Do you understand? They will. Have you not seen a wife sabotage her whole home and destroy it simply because the husband didn't know how to keep his trap shut? You ain't ever seen that happen? Well, hide and watch. It may happen to you because you don't know how to talk to your wife or your family. You're an Archie Bunker type. Is that what you want to do? You want to destroy your family? Keep it up. You just keep it up. You'll get your own just rewards. Now, and I know this is mainly directed at Republicans because you're not seeing the light. You think that if you control everybody like a cop, then everything's going to be okay. Well, no, it won't. It ain't going to be okay. Your own children and grandchildren should have proved that to you by now. You should have figured that out already. It ain't going to be okay. First thing they're going to do is they're going to move home away from you, as far away. Probably, if you're in Tennessee, they're going to move to Chicago or New York City to get away from you. They never want to hear that crap again. But you go right ahead and drive that wedge through the middle of your family. You don't even know you're doing it. You're spewing hate. You're going to church, got yourself convinced that you're a good follower of God. Well, you're not following Jesus. You may be following whatever God you think that you're worshiping, but you're not following the teachings of Jesus. Jesus preached love. He didn't preach the kind of trash that you're worshiping. So what? What do you plan to accomplish? Have you not made plans to have something nice? Oh, but you're busy. I understand. You're busy blaming all these people, the browns and blacks, are taking away everything you ever worked for, is what you think. Well, that's not exactly the way it works, but there's no change in your mind. I've talked to a number of you. You've got that placed in your mind. We got to kill off all the foreigners. Well, your ancestors were foreigners. If you're not one of the Native American tribes, you're a foreigner. Do you have that established in your mind yet? Dominance and abusiveness. That's the two characteristics of the US American government right now. And they're polishing their little golden calf. Donald Trump and all the stuff that he's trying to accomplish. The Republicans are trying to help him do it. You ought to be ashamed. That is sick. That's really sick because it's against humanity. If it were done properly, he wouldn't be just impeached. He would be hauled in front of the world court for crimes against humanity. That's what Donald Trump would have on him. It's what they did to most of the Totenkopf. The Totenkopf was the third Waffen SS division. They were the SS division that was tasked with keeping the concentration camps. They were the guards. They were the ones that ran the camps, the administrators over it. The Totenkopf, the Death's Head Division. That's what Totenkopf means, Death's Head Division. You won't, I mean, a lot of them got tried at Nuremberg for war crimes. That was an early version of the World Court for crimes against humanity. I know y'all are going to hate me. Go ahead. That goes with the territory. But I'm telling you the way things are, not like you wish they would be. Donnie's telling you what you wish would happen. You wish you could be him. Oh, what you would show the world if you could get all your hate out at the White House. Oh, you'd really be something, wouldn't you? Well, don't worry. He's got a lot planned. He's going to develop ICE into the SS, the ISIS. ICE equal Gestapo and SS. And they will also be joined in time. If he keeps it up and if he doesn't get stopped, he's going to develop a combined unit of investigators, military police, all of them working together to round up dissenters, throw them in FEMA camps. And if you're out there in the street protesting, guess what? You're going to go to one because they've already got this thing lined up with military martial law. They've got it figured out. They already know what they're doing. They'll round you up, you'll be gone, and the peaceful people won't have to worry about you anymore. That's what'll happen. Anyway, this is a depressing little video for me to make because I don't really, I feel like I have to make this because it needs to be said. What y'all have started was not necessary. The left is not happy with Donald Trump in office. That's true. We have not started a revolution as y'all claim. I mean, I don't see people, I don't see left-hand Antifa and other people out there in the street throwing rocks and damaging buildings and hurting people. I don't see any of that. If you do, you tell me where it's going on. I'm on Twitter. You can find me. Tell me where you see it going on. I don't see it going on anywhere. It's not none of the news, and I check them all. Yes, I do. I check it once in a while. I check Fox, see what they're putting out, but I don't see it. Fox is not even talking about it. If it were going on, I know they'd be talking about it because they're trying to feed you guys talking points. But it ain't happening. And if it starts, I know who will start it. It will start uh, the Nazi Ku Klux Klan style. It'll be the other side. It won't be the left. And it's been that way throughout all of history. Hitler even did that. Do you know who got the real action started at Poland in World War II? September 1939, when Hitler went into Poland. You know how it started. Sepp Dietrich, the commanding general of the First Waffen SS Division, sent some of his troops in Polish uniforms across the border into Poland. And these soldiers attacked a Polish radio station. And it went out that there was some kind of rebellion going on. And then Hitler got on the air and announced that there were a lot of German people living in Poland and he was going to protect them. So he scooted across the border. There's films of that. You've probably seen it. And he goes in there and takes Poland. And he set that thing up. That was not just some little thing of Poland not knowing what to do and all. He finagled that invasion so that it suited him the way it started. Made Hitler not look like such a bad guy, like he was coming to the rescue of somebody. Well, that's the way dictators do. Donald Trump is no different. I watched him from the setup. So, all right, this video is a little bit under 30 minutes. But y'all think about that. Do you really want to destroy America? Because that's what you're going to do. People already can't take what's happening to them. And it won't be long until he starts taking everything away from the Republicans just as well as he took it away from the rest. You're not going to benefit under him. He's going to destroy us all if you let him. If you keep working with him and helping him, all right, you don't have to listen to me. Matter of fact, have a good day. Have a good Saturday. I just did this on a Saturday, but it's good for any time. Bye.